What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Rando Commando show. The show where we pick a topic, talk about it, have a few laughs along the way. I'm Jonesy, he's Ethanuel, this is the Rando Commando show. Let's get to it! Have you ever played the game Would You Rather? Yeah. Usually they take two topics, usually pretty terrible things, put them together and say, would you rather do this or do that? So it's like, would you rather have it always be snowing or always be raining? It's like, oh, both terrible answers. So anyway, today on the show, we're going to be taking two kind of fun questions, throwing them back and forth to each other and kind of seeing what we have to say. So,
and they may be different answers because, like everybody in the world, we all have different opinions.
We all would rather probably do the least awkward thing, but depending on who it is, it might not be the answer you think.
Would you rather be an unimportant character in the last movie you saw, or an unimportant character in the last book you read?
Ooh. Well, let's see. The last movie that I saw was Logan. Oh, that we saw. We saw it all together.
Yeah.
Most of the characters in those movies die. Like the minor characters they perish.
So,
if you haven't seen Logan, we're not going to spoil anything for you, but I probably wouldn't want to be a minor character in Logan. Last book I read was a Star Wars book. Go figure, right? It was the book Death Star, which is all about kind of like the construction and leads all the way up to when the rebels attack the Death Star and stuff. And it's all about minor characters. Like there's not a whole lot of major people in it. I kind of had a hard time getting into that book because it was all about them. So,
yeah.
I don't know. I think I would rather be a minor character in the book.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather not die.
Well, see, the thing that's also too is my last book that I read was The Last Battle by C.S. Lewis. Go figure, it's a Narnia book. It's like the same story as Logan for me. It's like everybody dies at the end. Spoilers. Sorry, didn't mean to spoil that for you, but
I mean, all the minor characters are just like they're minor characters for a reason,
right?
So they're mostly just the grunts,
right?
And, yeah,
I'd rather. Jeez, this is so tough. I'd almost rather be in Logan than be in Narnia. I know that's going to be kind of a shocker to you all because you guys are going to be like, Ethan didn't choose Narnia, but hear me out on this one, okay? Because in the end, there's a scene that pretty much is like, for me, is kind of like, okay, this happens. Okay, take it back. No, I'd actually be in the last battle over Logan. For this particular reason. Yeah, I'm supposed to right at the last second. But the reason why that is because even if you're unimportant, or at least you're known in the Narnia films. And so it's not like, because the scene I'm talking about is Aslan is standing in the middle of a doorway, I think, or in the middle there, but there's a light that's casting a shadow on him, and it splits into one of two ways. If you go to I believe it's the left of him, you just fade and you like nothing, you don't know what happens to you. But if you go to the right, it's like you kind of get reunited with everybody, and there are kind of people that are long dead or, something like that. So it's like, I'd rather be like one of those characters that hopefully if I see Aslan, I'd be like on the right. And maybe I'm just that random dwarf that shot one of the horses. Or maybe I'm Gru with the centaur who like says a few lines in the first chapter, but ends up getting shot later. For me, I'd rather be in Narnia than over Logan.
Yeah.
Sorry, Logan, but you lose. Okay, so the second one, would you rather have everything you draw become real, but be terrible at drawing, or be able to fly, but only as fast as you can walk? Oh, I would love to fly, but only being able to go as fast as you can walk. Imagine I want to go to work and I want to fly to work. I don't have to worry about traffic at all, but if I could only I'd be faster taking my car.
Yeah, it's like you could jog faster than you could fly, and it's like, so like if you wanted to fly anywhere, it would just take you forever,
And my drawing's terrible anyway, so I haven't. I'm just gonna say the obvious.
Sorry to throw that out there.
My drawing is just terrible anyway, so I probably would choose everything I draw would come to life. I mean, if I was hungry for a cheeseburger, I could just draw it and it'd come right there,
It would be a pretty terrible looking cheeseburger, I mean, what if it was like
but it doesn't have to be taste. Like
It doesn't have to look good as long as it tastes good, right? That's fair. I think I'd kind of have it the other way. I would rather. It's like I don't have great artistic ability, but I can draw okay some things.
Right.
I just think flying would be awesome. And I know that if you flew slowly, that would be a bummer. But imagine if you only flew up. If I was part of a search and rescue team or something and I went out on a boat and I just flew up and I could see for a long ways or whatever. Or just I wanted to fly up above the cloud layer and see the sunset and stuff and take pictures or do whatever, you know. I don't know. I've always thought that flying is the coolest thing. Also, on the drawing aspect, it would be cool to be able to draw whatever you wanted and it come to life. So you're like, I'm going to draw gold. And it doesn't have to look the best, but you're just like, I could draw gold, and it comes to life.
Right.
And it would be, I guess the question then would be, would it be real gold or fool's gold or like not very good quality? Because if you can't draw very well, but it's like you could be rich by doing that stuff, and it's like, well, then I could buy a jetpack or something. I wouldn't have to.
Well, exactly, you could just draw it. I mean, it would look cruel, but I mean, at least if it could fly,
you could invent things that would be terrible.
Or like, imagine if you drew a self-portrait.
Ooh, create a clone that's all like mangled and
like,
not good.
Hey guys, who is this? That's a clone of Ethan. Doesn't look a thing like him.
Yeah. Okay, final question.
Final question. All right, Jonah. Would you rather become twice as strong when both of your fingers are in your ears, or crawl twice as fast as you can run?
So basically, if you became twice as strong with your fingers plugged in your ears, it's like you can't use your arms, so you'd be like, your legs would be twice as powerful pretty much, or crawling faster than you can run.
Twice as fast.
Twice as fast as you can run. Imagine how many like pairs of pants you would go through. You'd have to like wear knee pads all the time.
Or problem solved. Shorts.
I mean, your knees you wouldn't have any knees anymore. I think I would rather be twice as strong with my fingers in my ears, because then you could be an Olympic athlete. You know, you could run, or you could, kick something a lot, or
soccer ball.
Yeah, it's like
kickball. Hey guys,
you could be a punter or a kicker, like a place kicker for a football team, and be awesome. Right. I'm just thinking, if you crawled twice as fast as you run, if you've watched any horror movie ever, people crawling around really fast is crazy. I hate that. That's just nuts for me. So for me, doing that, like seeing, I get heebie-jeebies just thinking about it.
I actually, now that I think about it, I probably would agree with Jonah, just because of the simple fact that I'd be twice as strong, and I'd be the greatest. Like, I could be like, if I'm twice as strong, like, heck, even if you can work it to where you can pull both of your fingers with just one hand, hey, you still got one hand. But then you also have to think about, like, if you're in a fight with somebody, like, none of us are not violent or ever, but like, if somebody tries to mug you or whatever, you just plug your fingers in your ears and kick him in the shin, and then, I like it now.
You'd be like the best kicker ever. You're like kickboxing, all about the kicks.
With an MMA fighting, that would be awkward to see. Like, and we've got in the red corner we have Jonah. And why has he got his fingers in his?
Oh! He just took him down in one blow. Oh, from the ear plugger or some weird. Your wrestling name would probably be forever tarnished, but it would be hilarious.
Gosh, it'd be just hilarious, but. Well, that's going to be all the time we have for today's episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please check out our other videos. And if you like this episode, you can subscribe or leave a comment down on our YouTube channel or any one of our social media websites. But that's going to be all from us today. Thank you for watching. This is the Rando Commandos signing off.